What's good, collective? I want to get into this little energy I was pulling on earlier. How this Mercury retrograde got somebody definitely coming back, and I want to get into that. See, definitely, because you feel like home to this person. This is somebody that walked away from you, or you walked away from. Getting where you fit in, because this can always be you and somebody cross watching. Put the shoe on where it fit. But this is somebody that's going through hard times because your energy was sustaining them. And I want to get more into the fact that they want to come in and try to make things right. They want to fix things. They don't want to let you go. And they want to come in with some type of offer, but they're not really in the energy that you need them to be. They're not going to be the man or woman that you need them to be. 111 on my timer. And so this Mercury retrograde has this person going through a lot of reflection. They're going through a lot of regret. They're realizing your worth. They're having an epiphany. My bad, y'all. A freaking spider bit me too on my cheek. So they're really reflecting. They really could be trapped in their thoughts because they see your ascension. That's what I was getting to. They see your ascension. They see your growth. They can see your money getting bigger. They can see you glowing. They can see you looking different, carrying yourself different. There's something bright. You see how that's shining? It doesn't always have to be money. This could be something spiritual. This can be a spiritual ascension. That could be spiritual money. It doesn't always have to be physical 3D cash. You know what I mean? But anywho, this person is going through poverty because they were an energy thief. They were stealing your energy. And then they were going out and giving it out to other people like it was their own. So you finally pulled yourself back and poured that shit into yourself. And it's making them sick, But collective, I want you to understand that if things weren't going the way that they were going for this person, I don't think that they would give a fuck about them just uprooting themselves from whatever you guys built. It could be a business as well, but I'm really picking up on love right now, like partnership. Somebody moved or somebody's getting ready to move. But your ancestors definitely divinely orchestrated this because there's 4 bright lights. There's 4 lights that stuck out to me. One bright, some over here above him. So there's definitely angels watching you. They're definitely blocking this person from coming into your energy, and that's heavy in the collective right now. But they want to come back home. There's something about the house, the family room, so you can have kids with this person. But keep distancing yourself from them because there's something better coming in. There's either an opportunity or like a new love. There's going to be something new coming in because you accepted this change for what it was. This is them coming back in. And a lot of the times, this is just them saying, for the majority of you, this is just them saying what they need to say for you to just like kind of persuade you. They want to say what you want, what they think you want to hear, but they don't understand that you've ascended and you've healed and you've grown past something. And when you grow past something, there's no going back. So you're kind of just like, this could be man or woman, there's no gender, so you could flip it. But he's like holding her hand, trying to get her to understand. And she's just looking off into the abyss like, yeah, whatever. Played the fool before, heard it all before. Who made that song? I know it's with Ludacris. Yep, there's definitely something coming to an end. And this person depleted you so much of your energy, of your time, of your resources, even your money. And that's why things had to change. Something happened, something took place where a big tower moment came. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. A big tower moment came with this King of Cups. This person could have cheated. Thank you, Spirit. This person cheated. Or this person played some type of mental warfare game or some type of manipulation tactic. Or emotional. There's something emotional that happened. That this person was driven in low vibration. And now they're having to come into a time where they're getting the spiritual ass whooping. They entertained options. They must have put you in a third party situation. They emotionally manipulated you. You see how I had to slow down my talking? Because this person pushed you into ascension. And it kind of made you probably go into a dark feminine. Or, get in where you fit in, man or woman. So you pulled yourself back from this person. And now you don't want to hear nothing that they're talking about. Because like I said, they're not in this King of Cups energy. Now they want to be, but now it's too late. And the only reason why they're growing into this King of Cups energy from the Page of Cups, thank you, Spirit, from the Page of Cups. I swear I shuffled these. They want to come in with some, like I said, they want to come in with some type of apology. But you've ascended from whatever this was. The thrill, the chase, the crying, the begging, the low vibrational shit doesn't bring you fulfillment anymore. The chase, the thrill, it doesn't bring any type of excitement anymore because you've grown past it. So you're off to a new beginning, collective. You're off to a new beginning. You got your motherfucking sword up and you're holding back. Didn't I tell you you pulled yourself back from this person? You just pulled back. You just pulled yourself back. You pull this here so y'all can see. You just pulled yourself back from this person. You got your sword up. You could be getting some clarification, some clarity. What this is giving me Ace of Swords vibe. Where you pulled yourself back. Didn't I say you found out something or you heard something or they said something that pushed you to an ascension? Thank you, Spirit. Ancestors, Archangel Michael, with the best intentions for me and collective, please come through and protect us while I channel this energy, y'all. I got so into the reading and to getting the message out, I forgot to call on the ancestors and the spirit guides. Yeah. See, these just fell off. They're realizing they are realizing your worth, and they realize that they broke their own fucking heart, breaking your heart. They realize that you are their happiness. They had everything with you, even the abundant energy. Now they can't find it nowhere because there's only one of you. They're fucking bad. They should have realized that before they fucked up. Yeah, you could be getting into some type of just getting to some traveling. This is giving me Four of Wands because you've ascended. Now you're like, you got a passion to grow into yourself. That could be your career, your finances. This could be a new love for some of you guys. Lightning just struck, confirmation. There's like, ooh, there's gonna be a feel in this new connection or this new job. It's gonna be, okay, Spirit. Like I said, there's something new coming in that's going to bring more balance. Because you're in this energy of being a fucking boss. You can be an Aries too. I love me an Aries. But you could be in the energy of being a boss. But they want to come in and communicate. And that communication's blocked. That communication is definitely blocked. So they're trying to pull on you energetically. They're trying to telepathically talk to you. What, mama? Yeah, they're trying to get your attention. Yes, somebody you were with. Somebody that left you in confusion, in heartbreak, turmoil. They could, like I said, they could have cheated. They definitely cheated. For some of you. There's some of you guys where there's a hidden pregnancy. I was getting that in my last reading. So you're protected. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit don't want you fucking with this person. Yeah, they had to win at all costs, lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. I'm going to leave you before you leave me. I'm going to get you before you get me. I won't get got mentality. This punk ass mentality. I can't stand the devil. You know? So they missed the nurturing part of you. Man or woman, you were nurturing, you were loving. Now you're telling this motherfucker no. You tell this motherfucker no, and then it's causing them confusion. Like, wait, what? What do you mean no? What the hell do you mean no? You've never told me no, because they ain't serving you anymore. This Three of Cups, you let they wandering ass have that Three of Cups, and you pour it into yourself, and you having a more strong connection with the divine here. You have an epiphany of your own growth of who you are, while they're having an epiphany of who you are as well. Now that you got your own energy and you pulled yourself back from this person, you realize you got the ambition to get up and get it. You got the ambition to think clear, to organize, to do things. When this person was around, things were scattered because they were stealing your energy from you. Like I said, I got that in another reading where it was like hard to even stay awake. Spirit, this is a lot. See, here's that Knight of Cups. They want to come in and apologize, but you've grown. It's like this person is like, you're not giving me attention, so you must be giving someone else attention. Notification, clarification, confirmation. You're getting a lot of clarification, and so are they. But you're gonna stay in this motherfucking energy of being stable, of building your money, even if you're by yourself. Yes, some of you guys, I'm getting on it. I'm picking up a connection that you found somebody new, or you're going to, and you guys are going to be able to grow something, build something. This is King and Queen of Pentacles with the Hermit. Your ancestors are here that's going to bring this connection together. For some of you guys, this courtship is going to be somebody that you meet. You see that angel? That's Cupid, like standing over. That's for another part of the collective. Because you made way, you moved on from this. So this is coming into fruition. Financial stability, nurturing, equal give and take. Ain't no unrequited love in this connection. Yeah, because this is coming to an end. So they're going to want to communicate. Here's that Eight of Wands. Or they're going to want to like send some money. Or if you have them blocked, they might send you a message on Cash App. 1222 on my timer. Because they just know. With you, they were getting blessings. They were getting money. They were holding down a good job. You see, like the blessings were coming in. Because it was, you balanced this person's life, but they took you for granted. And now they're losing sleep. You hear that beeping? It's my pressure cooker. They're under pressure. They are so under pressure right now. They can't sleep, can't eat, can't sleep. That was a Lover's card. Did you see it? Why did I walk away from the person that loved me? Why did I walk away from the person that showed me they cared? Why did I walk away from the person that get in where you fit in? They walked away or you walked away? Why did I lie to this? Why did I lie to my collective? Why did I have to lie, cheat, and steal to the collective? You see these Three of Swords? They're on the ground. They want to put their sword down. They don't want to fight with you anymore. They don't want to be viewed as an enemy anymore because they realize that you were their wish fulfillment. You were their happiness. They had everything with you from stability to clarity to financials. It's just they want to fuck it up and feel like the grass was greener on the other side, and it wasn't greener on the other side. No. So you let them have these empty ass cups. You see, they got holes at the bottom. They got holes at the bottom. Them Three of Cups ain't serving them anymore. It ain't serving them anymore. Y'all saw the Four of Cups. So your ancestors divinely orchestrated you to leave this person. You accepted that hurt. You cried and you went through the ridges and you went through the pain, and now you're being moved to calmer waters because your ancestors said you did enough. You've seen enough, you've heard enough, you've taken enough. Let this person the fuck go and let them realize. Let them motherfucking realize. Let them realize that they fucked their own life up. My bad, y'all. This happens almost every time. But Just keep moving on from this person. They can eat dust. That's what I'm getting. Because they wanted to steal your energy and they wanted to not even pour back into you. Let me get a couple of these. See, even on the bottom of the deck, your light irritated their demons. They were jealous. Impersonator wants to be like you, acts like, dresses like, looks like, and copies you. So you could be doing something with yourself, and then this person will do it. Or you can go get a tattoo and they'll get a tattoo in the same place. Or you can do your hair a certain way and they'll do your, or you can be super spiritual and then they'll start piggybacking your style and shit. Copycat energy. Clout hungry. Yeah, they wanted to chase attention. That's why they left this divine union. 15:55 on my motherfucking timer. Ooh, I need to stop cussing in the baby's ear. I need to stop cussing in the baby's ear. So maybe somebody needs to watch their language too. That could be a message. But sometimes I just get so excited. See, they're going to want to give you some type of money to buy your love back. And maybe it worked in the past. Maybe they was able to go buy you something, take you out to eat, but you're going to be like, nope. I've ascended past that. Where's the consideration? Because, consideration is the purest form of love. And that was something I even struggled with in my last relationship. Like that ninja was the most inconsiderate person that I have ever met in my whole life. And that's the person I fell for the hardest. And that was the one that gave me the biggest lessons in self-love. Yeah, they want to watch you. They watching your social medias. Thank you, Spirit. They watching your social medias from burner accounts, fake accounts. So you're going to be wasting time with this person. Yes, you may be feeling their energy pulling on you and you may miss them. It's natural to miss somebody that you spent time with. But it's going to be wasting time because there's not going to be any type of change. It's just going to be a familiar energy and then they're going to end up ghosting you again. Or vice versa. So just move on. Start over. Allow new love. Allow new connections because it's going to be something so much better. And you're going to be like, why was I even tripping on this person? You're going to be so busy winning. You're going to be like, I am so glad I did not miss that chariot. And, we in Cancer season today. So hop on that chariot and let's go. Let's move forward to this abundance, to this money, to this status, to this growth, to this new love. 18 minutes on my timer, 9 the end. 19 minutes. This was the card on top of the deck. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Oh, I love you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, you're uninterested in this person. You realize that when they're around, it caused money to slow down. Now that you're moving on, cha-ching. You could have gotten a good paying job. You could have hit some money. Something happened where you got it up. It's up, now it's stuck. Ooh, I love that for y'all, collective. All right, y'all, I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to get in there. My son's been helping with the babies. I'm going to go tend to the babies. So that's a synchronicity for somebody. That's a message. Make sure to keep tending to yourself and what matters. Don't care what nobody else, because you know what, you've poured into these other people so long, they just thought that you was never gonna, you just never thought you were gonna leave. So you are so protected from this person. They can't even get communication through you. You may have them blocked. You're so holding them back. Keep holding yourself back. Keep holding back from them, because this new beginning is going to bring so much clarity, and you're going to be pushed into a Queen of Wands where nobody can play with you no more. Your intuition is so heightened and on point right now that you're going to see right past the bullshit. Yeah, they're definitely watching you though, collective. Yeah. All right, y'all. Until next time.